Hello everybody, Mega Goal 4, 3 Grammar, pages 36 and 37. Now let's take a look at the objectives. Number 1, past and present participle adjectives. Number 2, get plus adjective, get plus the past participle. 3, the comparatives. So these are the things that we will be covering in this lesson. So right now I'd like you to move on to pages number 36 and 37. And please follow up with me as I explain this lesson. And just a reminder, the title of this unit is 3 Laugh Out Loud, 3 Grammar. So pages 36 and 37. So right now we will be looking at past and present participle adjectives. And before we start getting into details regarding this rule, I'm gonna just give you a brief idea of what we mean of past and present participle. Okay, and as you could see here that I've written couple of sentences. I have already written a couple of sentences in order to explain to you what we mean by the past and present participle adjectives. طبعا قبل ما نتطرق للقاعدة بالتفصيل عن past وال present participle راح أعطيكم فكرة ونبذة يعني مختصرة عن معنى past وال present participle adjective. Okay, so هنا كتبت جمل كتبتهم مسبقا. Now let's take a look at these examples. Okay, so here I have a sentence which says, okay, Mark's excited because he's going skydiving tomorrow. Skydiving is an exciting sport. So here, if I ask you, how does Mark feel? So Mark feels excited. Okay, so excited هنا مثل ما انتم شايفين is considered to be past participle. تعتبر past participle ended with ed. Okay, وتصف كيف يشعر الشخص. Okay, now what's making him feel excited? ما الذي جعله يشعر بأنه excited? Skydiving or going skydiving. So if I say skydiving is an exciting sport, exciting here تعتبر present participle. So this is past, excited, and exciting is the present participle. In the present participle, exciting, it describes the sport of skydiving. تصف رياضة skydiving. Okay, and in both sentences, okay, excited and exciting, and in both these both words يعني الكلمتين, they are acting right like an adjective, أتوا كصفات. Okay, so right now we will be looking at the past and present participle as adjectives in details. Okay, so the past participle means end words الكلمات اللي تنتهي بالed or d or t or en or n. For example, like amazed, excited, bored. Okay, all of these words are considered to be past participle وممكن يأتون كصفات to describe how someone feels. كيف يشعر الشخص أو كيف يشعر يعني الشيء. Anyways, so here I have a sentence. The mice were frightened, okay, of the cat. So frightened هنا تعتبر past participle. Okay, past participle انتهت ed وطبعا تصف شعور المايس اللي هو شعور الفئران. So how did they feel? They felt, okay, for example, frightened. How did the mice, for example, feel? They felt frightened. Okay, so here طبعا frightened أتت برضو كصفة, okay, as an adjective, and it is in the past participle. Okay, now present participle, they end with ing, ينتهون ب ing. So here if I say bored as the past participle, the present participle will be boring. Okay, if I say the past participle excited, The present participle will be exciting. And the present participle, it describes what causes the feeling. ما الذي يسبب هذا الشعور. The cat was frightening. Okay. طبعا هنا الفئران شعروا بالخوف. القطة was frightening. كانت مخيفة. Okay. So what causes the feeling of frightening? The cat. Okay. So this is regarding the difference between the past participle and the present participle. راح أعطيكم مثال orally بشكل شفوي وبناء عليه ممكن تقيسون عليه الفرق بين ال past participle وال present participle. لو مثلا أقول when I watch horror movies I feel bored. Okay. Or I feel bored whenever I watch horror movies. يعني هنا شعوري أنه أنا أشعر بالملل لما أشاهد horror movies or scary movies, الأفلام المرعبة. So bored is a past participle which describes how I feel when I watch horror movies. Also, I can say this movie was boring. Okay, so boring here is the present participle وجاءت طبعا كصفة تصف الموفي. طبعا what causes the feeling of boring? الموفي. إيش اللي سبب شعور الملل؟ الفيلم. So right now I hope that you understand what we mean by the past participle and the present participle and how they function as adjectives in a sentence. Now here, for example, I want you to fill in these two sentences with the suitable words. Okay, now I think that is or are. Okay, let's say I think that, for example, skiing, okay, اللي هو التزلج على الجليد مثلا, is, for example, let's say amazing. Okay, so what causes the feeling of يعني لا سوري هنا أبغى أوضح لكم إن skiing describes إن amazing describes what causes the feeling صح. Okay, now this is the present participle which ended with ing. Also I can say when I ski I feel, for example, amazed. لو مثلا استخدمنا نفس okay, or excited. Here, this is the past participle, okay, and it describes how you feel, okay, how you feel, okay. So this is regarding the difference between the past and present participle, okay. Now let's move on to the next thing, which is, okay, where do the participle adjectives appear in a sentence? Okay, أين يأتون في الجملة? They appear after be or in front of nouns. Okay, so what do we mean by be? Be means verb to be, which is am, is, are, okay, or the past was or were. So let's take a look at these sentences. My father's stories about his childhood are amusing. So here, are is considered to be verb to be, and this is a present participle adjective. طبعا هنا the present participle adjective came after بعد verb to be. Now, the next sentence, my father tells amusing stories about his childhood. So this is a present participle adjective, and stories is considered to be a noun. Okay, so here the present participle came before the noun and after verb to be. Okay, so this is regarding the participle adjectives and where do they appear in a sentence as well. Now let's move on to the next thing, which is get plus adjective or get plus the past participle. Now get before an adjective or past participle طبعا past participle which function like an adjective suggests that something is changing or starting to happen. Okay, مثلا when I say يعني إنه شيء مثلا I'm getting nervous, I'm getting impatient. يعني هنا يعني يعطي بمعنى إنه شيء يحصل بدأ يحصل I'm getting nervous يعني أنا بديت أتوتر أو يتغير. Now we will be looking at this in details. Now for example get can followed by an adjective يجي بعدها صفة and also get can followed by a past participle طبعا which function كصفة. طبعا انتوا عارفين الصفات مثلا مثل مثلا nervous, impatient وبرضو ممكن تجي بعدها past participle اللي شرحناها اللي هي تنتهي بالأفعال اللي تنتهي ب ed أو t أو en ممكن ترجعون لها بداية الفيديو. Now let's take a look here. The grasshopper and snail got impatient. So here طبعا got الماضي from get. Okay, impatient يعني هنا جات بعدها صفة. Okay, as an بعدها صفة. Waiting for a centipede. Okay, هنا طبعا مثل ما وضحت لكم this sentence suggests that something is starting to happen or changing. Okay, so تذكرون لما تأخر السنتيبيد عشان يجيب لهم الأكل ف the grasshopper and snail got impatient يعني صاروا بدأوا يفقدون صبرهم. Okay, now also as we said get can be also followed by a past participle. You should put on sunscreen. Okay, you're getting sunburns. Okay, so here getting بعدها sunburned is the past participle which functions like an adjective. Okay, يعني هنا الجيت يا إما تجي بعد صفة أو بعد past participle اللي يأتي كصفة. فقط أوضح لكم أن get ممكن تجي في أي زمن ممكن تجي في الماضي got أو ممكن تجي مع ال present continuous present progressive مثلا be getting okay وممكن تجي طبعا في على حسب ممكن تجي في ال present. Okay, so this is regarding so you can say for example got impatient or I get في ال present or she gets nervous or anyways يعني بس أوضح لكم إن get تأتي في any tense form. Okay, for example I get when. Okay, let's say for example I get mad هنا صفة. Okay, when I am hungry مثلا when I am hungry. Okay, طبعا you can practice as many sentences as you want. Okay, I get what, for example when what. Now here I have already rewritten a couple of examples. Okay, get as an adjective طبعا هنا صفات get angry, get big, get busy, get close, get cold, get past participle, get bored, get interested, get killed, get married, get stressed, get tired وهكذا. Okay, so this is regarding this which is get plus adjective or get plus the past participle. Now we will be looking at the plus the comparatives. طبعا the plus comparatives the is used with two comparatives to say that the first thing has an effect on the second. Okay, طبعا the ومع طبعا the comparatives استخدمها للإشارة إن أول شيء لا تأثير على الثاني. من خلال الجمل راح تفهمون the bigger the better. Okay, طبعا the comparatives بس أوضح لكم إن comparatives مثلا مع الصفات مثلا القصيرة، مثلا عندي tall أضيف لها er. okay, taller, shorter, bigger. okay. طبعا هنا هذه الصفات القصيرة أضيف لها er. طبعا هنا عندي مثلا good الcomparative بيكون منها better، bad الcomparative بيكون منها worse. okay. عندي برضو more تعتبر من الcomparatives as well. okay. So this is what we mean by the comparatives. تستخدم للإشارة أن الأول شيء لا تأثير على second thing. بنشوف the longer the telephone call the bigger the telephone bill. the longer okay the bigger. طبعا ذا مع comparatives للإشارة إلى أن الشيء الأول لا تأثير على الشيء الثاني. okay. كل ما طالت مدة المكالمة كل ما طبعا صارت الفاتورة أكبر، بمعنى أنها تكون أغلى. the more I get okay the more مع comparative I get to know my classmates the better I like them. so here the مع comparatives okay للإشارة إن الأول شيء لا تأثير على الثاني. okay. the more أكثر، كل ما تعرفت عليهم أكثر زملائي في الصف كل ما حبيتهم، أو يعني كل ما يعني مثلا أحببتهم أفضل أو وهكذا. anyways, so now you understand what we mean by the comparatives. بقد أوضح لكم إيش معنى comparatives. هنا مثلا عندي short comparative will be shorter. okay. عندي tall the comparative will be taller. طبعا good irregular بتعتبر better. okay. طبعا هذه الصفات القصيرة وهذا irregular. bad will be worse. okay. so this is regarding the which means that the first one has an effect on the second one. Now, right now, please move on to page number 36 and 37, and we will be looking at the exercises all together. Now, right now, we have talked about the past and present participle adjectives. We talked also about get adjectives plus get plus the past participle. And also, the last thing we talked about is the comparatives. Now, let's take a look at the first exercise on page number 36. You are supposed to complete the sentences with the present or past participle of the verb in parentheses. طبعا حسب مثل ما انتوا عارفين انه present معناته to describe how someone feels وينتهي ب ed أو en أو ترجعون لهم. The past participle ينتهي ب ing which describes what causes the feeling، ما الذي سبب هذا الشعور. So when Jack found out that he wasn't accepted to his first choice of university, he was disappointed. How does he feel? كيف يشعر? Disappointed. The news was disappointing. What causes the feeling? Okay, and news causes the feeling of disappointing. Okay, so this is regarding this part. The rest you can do them by yourself. Now let's take a look at exercise B. In exercise B, you are supposed to complete each sentence with the correct form of get, يعني الفورم الصحيح, and adjective or past participle from the box. Okay, so here Giselle was supposed to be home an hour ago. I'm getting worried. Okay, so this is regarding this part, and the rest you can do them by yourself. Now, as for C, finish each sentence with the comparatives. Now, this is, I have answered it in advance. Okay, so the more it rains, the higher the water level gets in the river. طبعا مثل ما قلت لكم استخدمها عادة للإشارة إلى أن الأول شيء لا تأثير على الثاني. The better my English gets, the easier it is to understand English TV shows. The more TV I watch, the less I like it. The earlier the class, the more tired I am. The farther we run, okay, the longer it will take us to get back. The richer you are, the more stuff you can buy. The older I get, the less I care what others think. The more sleep I get, the better I feel. The warmer the weather gets, the nicer it is for swimming. The quicker we work, the more we'll finish today. So this is regarding this lesson. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I know it's a bit of a long lesson, but I hope that you have enjoyed it. طبعا بنهاية الفيديو أنا راح أترك لكم الملخصات على قناتي على على صفحتي على الانستقرام. I have already right now I have already written it. Okay, so Miss Zahra F. هنا بتشوفون كل الملخصات و more also stuff there. If you would like, you can follow me on Instagram, and you can of course join my channel on Telegram. And that's it. بترك لكم الروابط في description box below. And don't forget, of course, to subscribe, share this video with your friends, and hit the like button. Till next time,